After 8 years of being a student vlogger, my school vlogs have finally come to an end. Because I'm finally graduated! For this moment for so long, and I just can't believe that it's finally happening. Kasi tanda ko dati, like, I would always say na gusto ko na lang graduate, and now that I'm graduating, it's like, bakit ang bilis? During my last term in DLSU, I just really made the most out of it. I just really tried to savor my last few moments in campus. That's why I didn't really get to vlog. But I know how much you guys enjoy my college diaries or my school vlogs, and it's pretty sad that it's also coming to an end. Feeling ko parang ang bilis lumipas ng college life ko, and I think that's because I also started on an online setting since I started my frosh days during the pandemic. So it was quite different. Like, we were all adjusting during that time, and I think frosh days kasi yung pinaka-exciting sa college life because of course you're just about to enter a new chapter in your life. So the experience was quite different for me because it was really hard to make friends online, but I'm glad that I was blockmates with two of my friends from senior high school. They played such a huge role in my college life because from frosh days to graduation, never kami naghiwalay. Although meron din kaming classes na hiwa-hiwalay during our third year, I think. But like, that's when you get to realize that college is really about independence. Especially that I had to live in Taft during my college days. So it was my first time to live independently, like in Manila. And I think living alone will help you realize the difficult reality of adulthood. I've mentioned in one of my vlogs that I was debating whether I should stay in Manila or live here in Lipa after I graduate. But as you guys can tell, I'm in Lipa. Pero napaisip din ako sa mga expenses ko while I was living alone in Taft because grabe. I was kind of antisocial during the first few terms. So after school, I would go straight to the dorm and just grab food. And ang dami ko ding gala and errands while I was in Manila. So imagine the transportation. I didn't have a driver in Manila. Like, sometimes lang if I have an event. So like, you have to pay for the Wi-Fi bill, electricity, food, transpo. And since I was a student vlogger, there would be times na during our free cut or free time, I would attend events or take pictures for a brand, which was really challenging at some times because minsan wala pwede mag-picture sa akin because Angelo is in class. Like, he's my go-to photographer. So sometimes I do everything all by myself. I'm just really grateful that I have a flexible schedule as compared to when I was in high school because I remember, like, after dismissal ko pa magagawa yung mga deadlines ko, and by that time medyo madilim na sa labas, hindi na maganda yung lighting. So yeah, time management really helped a lot, and my Google Calendar, of course. I cannot end my day without fixing my schedule for the following day or days just to make sure that I don't miss out on any school deadlines and work deadlines. I feel like that's the reason why I value time so much. Like, ayoko nagsasayang ng oras talaga, especially when I know that I have to get a lot of things done. And aside from my life of being a student vlogger, of course, I still have to make time for my friends, my family, my loved ones, which also gets pretty challenging because if you know me, my love language is quality time. So I remember there was a time na sobrang full day of school, and then I had an event after that. And before going to the event, I had to take an online quiz. So before ako bumaba dun sa event, sinubmit ko muna yung online quiz, and then after that event, niyaya ko ng friends ko to chill sa condo nila. So after the event, I headed straight to their condo, and ayun, I always have a fun time with my friends, and it always feels like a breather or a pahinga when I'm with them. Despite my busy schedule, I will always make time for the people I love. Minsan during weekends, umuwi ako dito sa Lipa just to see my family. But that's not always the case because sometimes I also have to sacrifice my time for myself or for my friends, for my family, because I also have to focus on work and school. So yeah, it's just really about setting your priorities straight. So I realized how important it is to learn how to socialize with your peers. Because in college, you'll meet all kinds of people, different kinds of profs. Just open your mind in order for you to grow. And I think malaking factor talaga yung pandemic because in relation to the industry that I'm in. Parang post-pandemic, I found it hard to socialize with people that I see in events because naturally, I'm a shy girl. Hindi talaga ako maimik. I am naturally quiet, but if you're my friend, you know na di naman talaga ako tahimik all the time. Although medyo bumabalik na naman din yung communication skills ko once I started attending events more. Because during my college days, ang dami kong tinatanggihan na events because napapatapat na school day siya, so I have no time. Yeah, in college, you have a lot of opportunities for you to make new friends, especially during group works because some profs really want you to work with people that you don't really know in the class. And in the LSU, there are also a lot of organizations that you can choose from. But personally, I didn't choose to join any org because feeling ko hindi ko na talaga kakayanin. But yeah, that's something that you can definitely try during your college life because, for example, my brother has joined a lot of orgs, he has met a lot of people. So yeah, just be open to try new things. And I must say that college is a whole different experience. Like, I get it now why other people say that college is the best. Kasi dati I would always say na high school is better. High school is so much better. Because during college, I think that was the time that I really saw my growth as a person. During my college days, I really had to go through a lot. Like, it just doesn't seem like it, but I have had my own fair share of struggles, challenges, whether it may be in my personal life, my career, school. And dun ko lang na-meet yung strongest and weakest version of myself. It was a time that I really hit rock bottom and my mental state was at its worst. These dark times will really help you for the great times ahead. And you know, on or off social media, I'm not really expressive. I only show a part of my life, particularly only the positive ones, but you know, that's not really how life is. I don't have a perfect life as many of you may perceive, and I'm just really grateful that I have a good and strong support system because, I mean, college can stress you out, especially when you have to juggle a lot of things outside school. During those dark times, I learned to listen to my body. I got burnt out a lot of times in my college life, and that's because of the high demands of work and my career, of life, of school. So imagine juggling all those at once. There would be mornings that I would wake up not feeling good, feeling so tired, feeling so unmotivated, and I just know that I wouldn't be able to function at all. So these moments remind me to take a step back and take a rest. Because as they say, you can't pour from an empty cup. And considering being in the industry that I'm in, the world puts so much pressure on me, but I should not choose to add more pressure to myself. Especially that I had to experience a lot of bullying in college, which I didn't expect at all, because I thought that bullying phase would stop in high school. You know, in school or outside school, wherever you go, it doesn't cost a lot to be nice, because I'm sure that all of us have our own silent battles to fight. I got to learn so much more during my college days that helped me grow as an individual. So yeah, I'm just really grateful for my family and friends for being there during the highs and lows in my life. And actually, my friends were the ones who encouraged me to go out and explore. Kasi yun nga, there was a time na lagi lang ako nasa dorm. I wasn't really going out. And actually, that was one of the things that I wasn't able to do as much, which is to go out and explore. I actually just got to explore Taft more last year during my last few terms in the LSU. So medyo bittersweet talaga when I was preparing to move out of my dorm.
But I love you so. I'm gonna pack my things and leave you behind. This feeling's old and I know that I made up my mind. I hope you feel what I felt when you shattered my soul. 'Cause you were cruel, I'm a fool, so please let me go. But I love you so. I love you so. Yeah, I love you so.
During the time that I was packing all of my stuff in my dorm, I can't help but to reminisce all the good memories that I've made in that dorm with my friends, or all the good memories that I've made in Taft in general. Sinasabi ko sa inyo guys, make the most out of your college life. Go out with your friends, because once you graduate, it's time for adulthood. I'm saying all this because last month, ang dami ko talagang na-realize, like, I feel like my youth has ended. Well, I'm just 22, but like, each one of you will have different timelines. Especially my friends, because most of my friends are in the med field or they have a few terms left before they graduate. And ngayon nagigets ko na yung sinasabi ng iba na once you enter adulthood, by schedule na lang yung gala nyo with friends. Which is so true because no high school, like after class, kakain kayo sa labas, ganyan. During my college days, super spontaneous na mga gala or trip namin. But now, once I enter adulthood, parang it's so hard. And for those who don't know, I took up business management. I actually had two choices. Entrance exam lang ako sa DLSU and Binild. So in Binild, I was supposed to take up multimedia arts. I chose the business field just because I really wanted to have a background in business. Because I definitely want to have a business in the future. Like my work right now is being a full-time content creator, but of course I want like other sources of income. But yeah, studying business is also quite challenging, and I must say in college you're not always going to be the best. But that's okay because there will always be a chance for you to learn from others. I've experienced enrolling in classes with their profs, having a lot of deadlines in each subject with the same due dates, or having to work with other people that you haven't really experienced working with. But yeah, in college, how matter how hard each day gets, treat every day as a learning experience. So yeah, since this is the last school vlog that you'll be seeing from me, I just want to thank you guys for being with me in this long journey. As I enter a new chapter in my life, I hope you guys stick with me and let's see what happens next. Love you guys and see you guys on my next video.